Lakini we are back, we are here. This is our Friday. You remember every Friday from 4:30 to 6:30 you get to interact with this duo here. This Kevin and Elle is my name, and I'm joined by this beautiful when I say beauty, yes, I know. Beautiful Stacy. Umekuaje?
Nimekuwa salama, na wewe umekuaje?
Man, I'm trying. I'm really trying.
What is happening? You're saying you're trying. You know, unafaa kusema yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
No, from our land tunasema ni kujaribu.
Kujaribu.
Yeah.
As long as you're not stopping, that is what we care. My name is Stacy Okongo, and ni furahi day where you come to get all the smiles, all the laughter. You get to know what is trending. Nini imekuwa ikifanyika mtandaoni? What are we really doing right now that bado tuko kwa month ya mapenzi na tunaingia month ya prayers, you know?
Yeah, it's all about
really good
connection.
Like, I know.
We got in love,
yes.
And now we are going to communicate with God so that He can anaweza
simiti the love. Yani wacha tu akuwe the only tight thing in the relationship, you know?
Okay. Yes. Offering toa dugu toa dada ulicho nacho.
Yes. We also have a guest coming your way. Stay tuned to get to know who the guest is. And
the guest is just a beautiful guy. He's joining, not like the melodic. When I say melodies, when I say voices, when I say about artists, you just know this artist. Definitely, we don't give you a tease of just any artist, just artists that who are blessing your screen. And also this guy, he has a lot of sound, man. The sound from Afrobeat, from R&B, a mix of amapiano, all these things. We're going to get to know more about him, but just not before then. We're going to tell you about Mbichi za Wiki. Remember, top 5 in Africa, and also trending stories that we're going to be covering in a few. But one thing I want you to do is go to our YouTube platform that is at Top in Africa Live. Comment and pale we comment, tuambie how are you feeling, how is your Lent season, how is your Ramadan, which is which, and also how did you celebrate your love, because your love.
Yes, how did you celebrate your Valentine's?
Mama Mboga.
Mama Mboga. I'm telling you who Mama Mboga amejionea.
Mama Mboga
anasikia amependwa, yani anaomba tu Mungu akisema yes, this is now the man I was waiting for. But I hope we'll gift, because even celebrations without something small yenye anaweza kumbuka. We'll gift nini?
No, niliongezea mboga ya from 30 to 40.
Now you're talking, because support, even the little support is what we want. Remember, you can vote for top 5 and Mbichi za Wiki on our social media platforms, that is Twitter and Facebook, and make sure ni zenye zina trend your current week, because we need to know.
Ngoma ni gani? Speaking of ngoma, there are some songs kumekuwa na also other stories about the diss tracks zenye zimetoka for the first time in Kenya. I am happy. But also I'm sad. I'm happy because we've gotten a diss tracks ama a diss jam ya watu who can be able to rap. You know, kuna kwangana zingine watu, they are skit makers. So yes, I'm very happy that we have rappers.
Maybe their aim was to make us laugh. But
so I'm hoping we're going to talk that.
Tell us, by the way, who are you supporting between Brooklyn Boys and
man, I don't need to say, but toxic, man. I know. But Brooklyn.
Okay, reason being, can you give us a reason? Because at this point, we need to have reasons around the beers.
No, bars after bars. If I'm listening, but one thing I'll give credit to Brooklyn Boys, and man, these guys, they were able to do a massive butcher of toxic lyrics and make like Kushayona. It's like me feeding you your own food. And trying to diss you with your own food. That I respect.
And just because for people who don't understand where this beef came from, tell us, where did it come from?
Just this. It's all about, you know, when we are growing up, tulikuwa tunasema when wa huruma, when wa
like the way you are Buruburu na Kayole.
But also it was all the initial stage was all about toxic. Toxic is something he said that about, hey, you guys, you know, kuna ngoma Brooklyn Boys, I think not Brooklyn, Mr. Right alitoa, and then they were like, hey, wadau, hey, hata kama ni nini, please stick to your songs, don't go to dancehall. And then the guy was like, mbona unaongea, and then it started a big thing. But also it's just because akasema, if the shoe fits, I love Brooklyn boys were like, you know what, guy, let's drop. The
But
following
now
day
what
we
is
drop.
not pretty is now fight imekuwa even more personal, and people from the ground are even fighting and making it seem like, no, you know, it's not okay for them to fight. It's music, guys. Just leave it to the music and go watch, comment and say that now this is the person you're supporting. But isifike kwa ground now kunaanza kukuwa na violence.
I think while you take it literally, we are beating the beat out of you. But yes, it's just, please, we're not for violence. We don't want anything about the violence. All the things that I want to tell you is all about the beautiful melodies that you're going to be having here, and also mentioning of beautiful melodies. I want us